welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you my 6-month update in my Panda Palette Challenge. I have the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty, and if you're interested in knowing what my first video was back in January, maybe check out my February, March, and April updates. I will link them all in the description box in a playlist. I didn't do one for May, but this is gonna be my June one, and I'll show you the progress that I've been making on this palette and some thoughts I have on this challenge already. So if you're interested in knowing all that, then just keep watching. Now I'm gonna start with the progress that I've been making, and I'll go through a few things that I want to share with you as far as the colors and how I've been using them, what brushes I've been using them, and more information and how I've been using these eyeshadows. The first color that I hit pan, I think it was actually the first month, is the color Sheer Joy. This palette was actually barely used before I started this challenge. Then the second month was Love, and then I started hitting pan in other colors. Sunrise, Sunset, Soft Light, Mocha, and Iconic. It has a very particular shape, and I want to explain it. This is a pencil brush that I use for those colors. This is the Crease Shadow Brush by Crown Brushes, and as you can see, it fits perfectly on each of those little holes. Some of them are getting bigger because I had pan longer on these colors, and some other ones are really little because I barely touched the pan recently. Anyways, for the first two eyeshadows I finished, I used something bigger. I was using the e.l.f. one, which is pretty big, so I hit pan really big right away because of course I was using a bigger brush and I was applying these two colors all over the lid. Now for these other colors, I've been using them on my crease. So that's why I've been using this pencil brush, and that gives me precision to apply it directly where I want it because I have small eyes. Then I would go over with a blending brush and just blend the edges and do the work. But for placing the color, I've been using the one from Crown Brushes, and that's why that little pan is showing, or that little round hole is showing. Anyways, for the color Warmth, Soulful, and All Heart, which are the colors that I've been using as a transition, and I have them as transition today, I've been using the Luxie 205 Taper Blending. So I can apply this color as my transition. So when I hit pan in these three colors, it's going to be bigger than the other ones just because I've been using a fluffier brush. Having said that, all these eyeshadows are very pigmented. It is really hard to, hit pan on any of these because, especially if you're using a fluffy brush, you just need the tiniest amount to create that, or whatever I create on top of my crease. Anyways, my goal this month is work on my Transforming Pearl color. I think this is one of the hardest right now, so I'm going to try to inspire myself and come up with looks where I can use this Transforming Pearl color or see how I can make it work. Anyways, my experience 6 months into this challenge, I mean, I have good things and I have a few bad things. If I had to redo this project, I probably wouldn't do it like a year-long kind of project. I feel like the first 4 months, when I have a goal, I want to work towards that goal every single day. And I found myself using some colors just because I wanted to finish them. I've seen some girls here in YouTube, like for example, they want to finish, let's say, Iconic, this color right here, so they will use it every single day with different bases, with different colors on top of them, layering them and stuff like that. But for me, makeup, it's more of an art, so I get inspired in different things. So I don't want to use purple every single day for a month or for 2 months or for a week. I feel like every single day I have something that inspires me. Maybe I want to do more dramatic, maybe I want to do more natural look. I just feel like there's so many things that I can do with my makeup, and I don't want to restrain myself or use a specific color just because I want to achieve the goal. I love to have goals, I love to have, but sometimes that's kind of tricky for me and my personality. I feel like I don't want to do that. I don't want to push myself to use the same color every single day just because I want to finish this palette. I am not in a hurry of finishing this palette. It would be nice, and I will continue to use it throughout this year, and I'm going to finish my challenge in December. But it would be nice just to hit pan on all of the colors. That's my goal right now. I feel like this is such an amazing palette, and I wouldn't have learned that if I didn't do this project. So that's one good things, one of the good things that I've learned from this challenge. I mean, I had to use 3 or 4 different palettes to come up with the look. Now with this palette, I have 2 staple makeup looks that I wear all the time. It doesn't matter if I go to a wedding, to a party, to a barbecue, if I'm going to work. Like, I have 2 looks that are appropriate for those, you know, different occasions, and that I do love to wear all the times, and I get a lot of compliments every time I wear them, just because I find a way to enhance something on myself. It's not like I'm covering myself with makeup, but I'm actually trying to make things work, to make my eyes look bigger, to be more awake, even though I have small eyes. And that's because I love this palette, and that's because I learned how to use this palette because of this challenge. I am very thankful for it. And if you have a warm undertone, if you have a neutral undertone, I think you have to try this palette. It's very smooth, silky, pigmented, creamy, and one of the best matte eyeshadow formulas I've tried. The only thing that I want to say is that when I want to focus in just one thing, I feel like I lose my creativity. So what I've been doing since month 4 is I've been trying to mix it with different eyeshadows and come up with different looks and be more creative. So I'm still using the palette, but I'm using some other colors because I don't want to push myself to finish a palette just because of a challenge. I want to be creative. I want to use something that I really enjoy wearing throughout the day. I mean, I have this makeup look since the morning, and it's right now it's 8 o'clock at night, and I mean, the eyeshadows look as if I just applied them. I mean, this is a fantastic palette, and I'm so happy I did this challenge. But I wanted to mention some things because I feel like there's a lot of girls that are almost done with their Lorac Pro palette, and I see the pan, and sometimes I feel bad. It's not like I'm like, why can't I do that? No, not at all. But I feel like, okay, how are they doing it? And once they say what they're doing to finish it, it's not me, and it's not what I want to do with my makeup. So if you're doing this challenge and you're not doing as amazing as other girls, don't feel bad. I mean, I'm just trying to share my experience. So maybe for those of you out there who are thinking that they're gonna just quit this challenge because you're not making that much progress, maybe this will inspire you to keep going and see how much progress you can make with me until December 2015. So anyways, if you have a video with this challenge, please link it in the comments down below. I would love to watch it. If you're doing it through Instagram or Facebook, I always tell you, please tag me or leave me the link so I can go ahead and see your progress as well. I love to do that. So anyways, I will leave my social media in the description box in case you want to follow me there, or you want to keep in touch with me through my social media. It will be linked there. I'll also have the playlist of this challenge, some project pan that I have, one that I finished and one that I'm working right now. Everything will be linked in the description box. So thank you guys for watching this video until the end, and I hope you have a wonderful day. God bless. See you later. Mwah.
If I wrote you